I knew that I was going to be a priest when I was 7 years old.
That amazing.
I remember the day and the hour, and it had to do with someone whose name unfortunately has become associated with attacks on the church and even pornography, and that's Walt Disney. In those days, Walt Disney's movies, when Walt was alive, was a good man, a good Catholic. The good guys did good and the bad guys did bad. And I went to see Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs on a first run with my dad. And you remember there's a wicked witch in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And I was scared to death. And my second grade teacher was a wonderful nun, Sister Theresa Maria, the soul of kindness. And every day after school, she would leave the convent and go down to a nearby poor street, and she'd go into a tenement. So I went there, and I can still see myself getting up into the chair, that little chair the kids sit on, and saying, "What does the sister do who comes here every day?" And Giuseppe said, "She's a take care of an old lady." I said, "What?" "She's a very sick." So I went around the back, and I went up the fire escape. And I got to the top floor, pulled over the milk box, got up, and there was the witch, right there, looking at me 3 inches away. I jumped off the milk box, ran down the fire escape, ran up the street into the church, to the altar of the Blessed Mother. And I said, I wonder why the witch doesn't kill Sister Theresa. Maybe it's because she's kind to her. And if people were kinder to witches, maybe they wouldn't be so bad. And something said, be a priest. Be a priest. Wasn't a voice. I said, I don't want to be a priest, I want to be a fireman. Oh, you got to be a priest. But in the 3rd grade, my next sister, Sister Consolata, gave me a holy card, and she wrote on the back, Ora Pro Me, Sister Consolata. My father said, why did she write it in Latin? Pray for me. I said, I don't know. He said, ask her. And she said, because you're going to be a priest. And I've never thought, all those years of being anything else,